Bites of the Bluegrass is a walking food and drink tour company that connects visitors and locals to our city's booming food scene and captivating history.
Joining us now to tell us more about Bites of the Bluegrass is owner Erin Goins. Thanks for being with us.
Thanks, Martina.
I'm so excited. I met her the other day at the AVOL event, and so tell our viewers what Bites of the Bluegrass is all about.
First of all, you can be my therapist anytime.
See?
All right.
Bites of the Bluegrass is a really fun walking culinary tour. It's basically a 3-hour dinner party with new friends, and we go to 5 different local restaurants, eating small plates, and learn about captivating interest, like human interest stories along the way. And boy, do we have a lot in Lexington.
A lot,
Yeah.
do we? Wow.
Yes.
So where do we go on this tour, the 5 restaurants?
Sure. We start out in the old courthouse, and we hear stories about the courthouse riot of 1920, bell breezing. We talk about the busy Athens of the West marketplace. And we first start at Zim's, of course. No food tour would be complete in Lexington without Wheat and Michael.
Yes.
Then we go to Agave and Rye in the square with lots of history there. The Southern Deli and Tavern on Limestone. And then a very new and hidden special place is Salt and Vinegar Food Concept and Ethereal Pub House. And then we end at the Grove for dessert from Luna and Fable.
I mean, what was your idea behind this? Because I think it's amazing that you came up with this.
Thanks. Yes, so my husband and I went on a food tour in Montreal about 5 years ago, and we learned so many things from locals that we never would have known, went to restaurants that we never would have known to try. And so it's become our go-to move when we travel. And so when I realized that Lexington didn't have a walking food tour, I thought, I've got to start this right here. And it's grown very quickly. As a matter of fact, I have a food tour starting in Danville August 27th, and Jefferson Street walking food tour in Lexington will start at the end of September.
Now how does this work? So people reach out to you and then you go from there. What's the process?
Great question. So you can buy tickets directly on our website, bitesofthebluegrass.com, and then you'll get some meetup information. It's as simple as that. You just show up and let me do the rest. I'll take you around for 3 hours and show you the best of our city in terms of food and connect to the past. And it's such a great way for visitors and locals to really find out more about where we live.
I mean, you are like a walking history book too. So how did you have to research this? Is this something that you've always been into?
Yes. In fact, I have a minor in history, but I mean, I pretty much love all things gossip, and that's all that history is just actual stuff that happened. So
we're on the same page.
I love stories of human interest and to hear about all these characters that have helped build our community, and they're not the stories that we necessarily hear. And it's so nice too that we live in a city that puts all of this history just right on our streets and all these landmarks that we have, and to connect to the stories and the people behind them is just really something special.
And what a beautiful city.
Yes.
Right?
It is.
It's
And you got Danville coming soon, and you brought us some treats.
I did, and that's another thing I love is connecting people to all of the local chefs and bakers that we have. These are some personalized cookies from Sissy Cooks It Up. She's one of my favorite Kentucky cookie makers. And you know, these restaurants are very special. They're dedicated to their crafts. They're partnered with farmers in a way that you don't see anywhere else. And you know, Lexington was first in the whole farm to table thing. We're pioneers in this, and our chefs continue to just bring us that fresh vegetables right from those gardens to our plates, and we really need to celebrate that.
All right, Erin, thanks so much for joining us. Bitesofthebluegrass.com, right?
That's it.
All right.